Welcome to Dorothy House Classroom. Today we're going to be going over the top AI tools. A lot of these tools are powered by ChatGPT or are related to in some way. So the first one is called Merlin, and it is a ChatGPT Chrome extension. It has easy access to ChatGPT on every website. You can summarize a YouTube video with just one click. You can get a ChatGPT response on all your Google results. You can summarize lengthy blogs, generate effective and fast email responses, get an AI writer for your social engagement, and even create auto draft replies.
That's pretty sick. I like that.
Okay, alright, so let's check it out.
Right away reply. That's cool that it just gives you
Yeah.
replies.
So you just like put the prompt straight in there, and it allows you to stay on Twitter. Cool.
Yeah, so you don't really have to think about your response. You can just with one click, it gives you a response to say right away. It saves you a lot of time.
Yeah, that'd be so easy for like content creation, just spontaneously if you want to like post a tweet really fast.
Yeah, for sure. Because honestly, saving time is very, very valuable in today's world.
True.
So the next one is called 11 Labs. You can make an exact clone of your voice, which is pretty creepy, kind of. You can replace your voiceover when creating content. Like it can take over your voice.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, AI voice conversation demo.
Has a lot of views.
Characters,
Oh my gosh,
often
this
solving
is
fictitious
the
problems.
software that does this. Have
I
you seen all
believe
the
that
memes
Yeah,
mankind
yeah,
has
yeah.
looked at climate
Bill
change
Gates? Oh my
in that
gosh.
same way.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
so good.
Kim
Pretending
Kardashian.
that climate change
So
wasn't
accurate.
real would somehow
That's
make it go away.
Yeah, so that
But I
is
think we all know
that's
better
really
than that now.
crazy that I can do that. Honestly, I think I've also been hearing a lot of stories of like fraud with this kind of technology though.
That's really, really
Yeah,
scary.
so be careful when you like pick up the phone and it sounds like someone you know.
They say to call the person that's acting like the person that's calling you. So if it's your daughter that's calling and she's saying that she's kidnapped, or someone's saying that they kidnapped your daughter, just call your daughter to make sure that it's not AI.
Yes, or check their location or something like
Yeah.
that. And number 3, we have Map Deduce. So this is a tool that breaks down a PDF file into a summary. It can summarize documents in any language. It also allows you to ask the right questions based on the document type, and you can spot potential red flags in contracts, which I think is super useful because no one ever wants to read like a 20-page contract.
As a creator, we definitely need to be reading those contracts carefully. I mean, just in general, because there are a lot of hidden words and stuff that could get you in a lot of trouble if you're not reading them correctly.
For sure. And you can even ask questions across multiple documents, so super useful. Let's check it out.
I'm going to upload 2 things. First is a research paper, and I'm going to show you the results of that. And the second is a real estate contract.
Cool.
Here it is. It's a research paper on the TikTok algorithm, and it's suggested questions. If you click on the Summarize tab, you will get a brief summary.
Nice.
And
Quick,
here are
short
suggested
summaries.
questions. Here's a summary of all 12 pages, seller's expenses, buyer's expenses, timing, title policy.
So you can ask it a question and it'll give you an answer based on like it'll give you the document.
I guess so,
Okay.
yeah.
That's really cool. I like that because honestly, you'll have a lot of questions sometimes reading long documents. And if you're just not the type of person that can focus really well or you have a lower attention span, it really helps if you can just ask a question and get the answer right away. So let's say that you need to write an essay based on like, you know, a book or something where you can just get those questions that you need and write the paper that you need.
So true. And if you're like wanting to create or like paraphrase content that you get from other sources, you can summarize it first to get the main ideas and also use it on your own content. So I think that's super useful.
Next, we have Tome. It'll generate a whole presentation based on the keywords that you put in. It includes text, images, and even layouts.
Super cool. Let's see what it does.
Wow, this next generation is going to be doing their projects so quick. I wish that I had this when I was in school.
So true. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
That looks
Problem
super
solution, all
clean
that.
and sleek.
That
Very
looks so
nice.
good.
Yeah. Cloud Hub. I feel like that's such like an abstract idea too. What A flying bus. Cool. Oh, it looks great. Did they even generate that photo? Definitely.
Definitely looks like
Wow. So you
it.
can select things and rewrite them? Cool.
Add a page about sustainability.
It's literally
So you
like
could just modify it however you
yeah,
want.
your own like assistant just doing it for you.
Literally. So instead of paying someone to do it, you can just, wow, use this.
You're so right. The younger generation has it so easy.
I
They
know.
could just literally get Tome to make themselves a school presentation.
It's so cool. So easy. So quick.
So the sixth AI tool we have is stockimg.ai. You can generate any type of image with AI. Once you enter an exact description of what you want, you can change it to be horizontal, vertical, or square layout. You can even upload a real photo as the model.
Like you're the model, and then and you can just upload a photo that it generates
Yeah.
of you.
I think you upload like a photo and then it can take that photo and generate something super similar with it.
Okay, so kind of like the whole trend of putting in your photo and then it generates pictures of yourself like in cool scenarios and stuff.
I
Okay.
think it's like
Yeah.
different variations.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I liked the fairy ones that it generated of me from those apps. Those are cool.
You got those nice.
Yeah.
Let's try it out. Let's look at the gallery.
Ooh.
Wow. Interesting. These photos of people look very realistic.
They do look very
Wow.
realistic.
Wow. Very good.
Very detailed texture.
Oh my goodness.
That's
crazy.
That's not real.
I know.
How is that not real?
You can't even tell at all.
I could just create an Instagram page and just become Instagram famous and an influencer off of fake images if I wanted to.
This is crazy.
That's
That's actually
actually
really
cool.
way too much detail. It's crazy. I will
Yeah.
say I guess they blur the background a lot to make it more seamless, but you can't even tell. Everything is just so perfectly put together.
Yeah. It really just looks like a picture that you took on your professional camera. Like,
Yeah. Oh, look, they have logos too. Oh, wow.
oh, that's cool.
So I guess people have created their app logos with this. I wonder
You
how.
guys need to go look at their gallery because it's insane. So the last one is called Runway, and I think this one might be my favorite. It seems really, really cool. And apparently it went viral on TikTok, which Zoe just said. So it's a video generation system that can turn any video into whatever kind of video that you want in any style.
Okay, let's take a look.
It's now possible for anyone to
Shoes
turn
made
their
of
ideas into images
Very
using
cool.
nothing but words. The explosion of creativity these models unleashed was years in the making. In 2021, Runway introduced latent diffusion, an AI system that was able to generate realistic images using an improved image generation technique. And in 2022, Stable Diffusion, a further improved version of latent diffusion that caused a tidal wave of creativity and mass adoption of the technology. Today, Runway is excited to introduce the next step forward in generative AI, Gen 1, a video generation AI system that can efficiently generate video in any style, all while retaining quality and flexibility.
Gosh,
Gen
it
1
just
is able
turned
to
to
realistically
play.
and
That's so
consistently
cool.
apply the composition and style of an image
You
or
just
text
like
prompt to your target
cartoon
video,
yourself.
allowing you to generate new video content using an existing video. We call this approach video to video, and we're incredibly excited to share a few early use cases. Stylization mode. Transfer the style of any image or prompt
Wow.
to every
Oh
frame
my
of your
gosh.
video. Storyboard mode.
So I
Turn
guess
mock-ups
this
into
is like
fully
what
stylized
some
and
movies
animated renders.
probably use, like this
Mask
type
mode.
of
Isolate subjects in your video
this type of
and
stuff,
modify
wow.
them with simple
Yeah,
text prompts.
definitely.
Render mode. Turn untextured renders
because
into
right, like
realistic
they use like
outputs by
actors
applying
and
an
stuff, and
input image
then
or prompt.
it turns into
And
something like
customization
this.
mode.
So
Unleash the
true.
full power
Oh
of
my
Gen 1
gosh,
by
that's probably how they
customizing
made,
the
like,
model for even
Groot.
higher fidelity results. Gen 1 represents a pivotal step forward in generative AI,
Wow.
one that brings us meaningfully closer to realizing the future of storytelling.
I want to use this on myself.
I know, same. I want to see what it would turn out like.
Yeah.
Make
Wow.
Whoa.
I like that. Make the impossible. That is actually what it is. Like, it's not possible for this to be in front of your eyes, like turning an apple into an orange, but it's right there. That is so cool. Wow, I really like this one. I think this one is definitely my favorite one. I would probably use this one
all the time.
Yeah.
For real. What would you say are like some of like the dangers maybe?
Definitely what we talked about, those scams that are going on with the calling and pretending that people are getting kidnapped. That's scary. I also just watched The Matrix for the first time the other day, and I didn't actually know that it was about AI taking over the world. I don't think it's ever going to get to that point. Hopefully not. But yeah, definitely just people acting like they're other people. Also, I feel like it could go down a really dark path with people just really relying on technology a lot more than they are now. I mean, people are already pretty lazy and just using these AI tools for their presentations, for studying, for essays, and it's gonna make the attention spans a lot shorter. It's gonna make us, I feel like, a lot lazier and just not as productive as we used to be. So there's of course pros and cons to all of this. I'm kind of glad that I won't be here in the next 200 years because I'm pretty scared about what it's going to turn into, to be honest.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. Just like seeing all the crazy things it can do. Wow, definitely. If I think AI gets in the wrong hands, it definitely could do some damage.
I'm pretty surprised that this is already this advanced now. I feel like it should have been this advanced like in the next 50 years. So I'm just kind of wondering in our lifetime what it's going to be.
Very true.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful and subscribe to our channel.
Thank you. Bye.